Hey, what's going on, Mob Psycho Gang? Welcome back. Today we're going to be getting into episode 2 of season 3, kicking off where we left off. Excuse me. Been a little bit sick this week, so apologies if I cough or anything like that. Mostly recovered at this point, but just had like a head cold and really bad fatigue and stuff. Man, fall season always brings some illnesses with it, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and recap character ratings from last time. We gave MVP to Reagan, kind of around him, expressing himself and telling the truth about how he ended up in the psychic business, right? Kind of giving an example to Mob that, he didn't know that he was going to open up a psychic business all the way back in middle school. And even when he did open it, he wasn't sure if that's what he really wanted to do. He thought he would get bored. So kind of showing how you don't have to have everything figured out. For the best moment, we gave it to that client who was surrounded by all the garbage and living in such complacency. The barrier it provided to him, the sense of comfort it provided, always following the easiest path in it, kind of leading to the state of his life that he was in. Lastly, for the funniest moment, we gave that to Reagan when the one client came in with that doll and he asked him how much it was, and basically the guy got scammed. They're all like, yikes. But yeah, season 3 was off to a good start. Really thought last episode was really interesting overall. Check out the review section if you want to see a little bit more detail on like why we chose those character names and whatnot. But I'm still very curious on the direction that season 3 is going to go on. If there are a lot of little episodes like last time, I'd be very happy with that, to be honest. But I'm curious what like the the main plot line is still going to be with the Scar organization being taken care of from last season. So very curious to find that out. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get into this episode. Psychics.
日々戦い続ける者たちがいた。人は彼らをこう呼んだ。Yokai Hunter と。
Yokai Hunters? That's different, right?
この町だ。ワイドショーでも取り上げられていた真珠のある町か。さて、鬼が出るか、蛇が出るか。
Yo, this is different. What? That confused the hell out of me. I thought it was just gonna be like the normal intro with like talking about psychics, but that's definitely different.
まだ仕事が決まってない人。じゃあ希望なければ、ニードくん、サグレくん、影山くん、犬川くんは衣装係でお願いします。
Now they're gonna do a play.
衣装はお化け屋敷成功の着
Oh,
物で。
haunted house. Yo, it's spooky season. This is perfect.
シーツでよくね。白いシーツかぶってさ、お化けだぞって言ってればよくね。おお、それならわざわざ作り。
This is definitely me in school, bro. Doing the bare minimum.
やつは本当に。
That'd be me too.
裁縫地獄から解放されたぞ。
So we know.
いや、それでいいのかな。お化け役の人にただ白い布を渡すだけ。衣装係としてもう少し仕事した方が良くないかな。
Mob's such a good kid, man. A diligent student.
お前何か作ったり、アイディア出したりできんのかよ。
パクパクパクパクパクパクパクパクパクパクパク。
何も聞こえなくね。
What the heck?
文化祭で食品を扱う場合は検便が必要だから学級委員に通達しておいて。
A fecal exam? What?
今年は内容がやや過激になっていると思われます。女装喫茶など持ってのほか、文化祭とはいえ節度を持った格好で臨むべきです。
別にいいんじゃない？安全面だけ気をつければ。
俺もそう思うが、まあ念のため再度注意喚起しておこう。
はい。
Damn, me too.
準備が着々と進んでる。このままじゃ絶対にまずい。
まずいな。何か手こ入れを考えねば。
The best website in the world.
お待たせしました。
で、なんだ話って。
実は。
なるほどな。ここに通いたいのか。また急な話だな。
義務教育を受け直そうと思ってます。夜間の定時制学校なので、
Aww.
9時上がりになってしまうんです。
That'd be good for Sherizawa, man. I like that.
いいんじゃないか。やってみれば。
ありがとうございます。
久保は最近見かけない。
Oh yeah, dude, Dimple he was getting into trouble last time, I swear.
私の名は妖怪ハンター天草春秋。
ママ、あの
って言い
人。
ながら入っていく。 頼もう。私の名は
Dude, what is up with this guy?
ご用件は
闇にうごめく者たちを追う者だ。この町に来たの例の事態を未然に防ぐためなんだが。
9割くらい何
Yeah, same, dude. I'm so confused.
ませんが、これから除霊予約のお客さんが来るので、外で待っててもらえますか。
俺が言うのも変ですが、変わった人でしたね。
職質されてる。ありゃ連行されるね。
Yo, he's about to grab his sword. He's about to freaking slash him.
そろそろ天草春明だが。
連行されなかったか。
さて、黒き軍勢の襲来についてだが。
闇にうごめく者たちじゃないんですか。
奴らのやられる。
This guy's a geek, bro.
狂気の渦は確実に広がりつつある。協力を要請したい。
お客さん、ちょっと言ってることが難しくて。
私は客ではない。妖怪ハンター。
Bro, this guy's speaking in riddles. Yeah, for fucking real, bro. Just speak normally. Facts, bro. Thank you, Reagan.
この世に民草の安寧脅かす凶悪な妖怪ありけり。それら妖怪の退治なりわいとする。
It's not getting much better so far.
妖怪の気配を置いてこの町見市にたどり着きしが、今追っているのは凶悪な妖怪集団100機。
100 demons. So is yokai just supposed to be another word for spirit?
警察に相談したらどうだ。
警察はまずい。奴らはすぐに銃砲等剣類所持等取締法。
そりゃそうだろう。
とにかくそなたたちに100機。
ふざけんな。これ以上お遊びに付き合ってられるか。こっちも商売でやってるんだ。さっさと帰ってくれ。
なんだ、相談料を払えば協力
Of
して。
course, of course. Now you're speaking his language. Damn, some fat stacks.
こんなメモ帳で俺を騙せると思ってんのか。え
I wonder if Reagan's seen that much money in his life.
私の活動を支援していてな。
100機退治だ。妖怪大王
Bruh.
が復活したら世界は闇に包まれてしまう。
Oh god, dude. Now Reagan's speaking all them buzzwords.
もう断ち切るんだ。
Look how happy he is.
仲間ができるとは。
Aww.
妖怪ハンターは常に孤独。ずっと一人で戦ってきたからな。
おお、モブ。
Moba.
あ、すみません。ちょっと師匠に相談が。
ああ、じゃあこの一件が終わったら聞いてやる。お前も来い。妖怪退治だ。悲しみの連鎖を断ち切るぞ。
What the fuck does that even mean?
少年よ、緊急事態。なんだ、女子供はついてくるべきじゃない。
大丈夫なんだよ、モブの場合。
Yeah, if anything, you need mob, bro.
ここも外れか。
こいつ本当に
Cosplay. He does look like a cosplayer, kind of.
あそこだ。あの建物からかすかな容器。
前に依頼でお祓いしたハイビルだ。あの時に悪霊はちゃんと蒸発させたよ。
Was that from the first episode?
2週間しかない。衣装に
確かに変なエネルギーを感じるな。
んじゃ行くぞ。
Yeah, mob's super distracted.
ここだ。間違いない。空間が変質している。妖怪どもの仕業だ。
マジで妖怪が？こいつただのコスプレイヤーじゃなかったのか。
植物もね。
Sword out.
どうした天草？汗がすごいぞ。
私は1対1でしか妖怪と戦った経験がないのだ。それでもいつも命がけだ。たった1匹 式が相手で万全の準備をした上、3日目なんとか
It's like the smallest spirit.
妖怪軍団100機の本拠地となると今までのどうした
この壁なんかヌルヌルしてるぞ。どうした？
来た道
塞がれてるね。
落ち着いてるな、芹沢。
ああ、俺は暗くて狭い空間の方。
In layers. So spooky, bro. Ooh. Yo, let's go. Guy's a beast. What the fuck? Yikes. Yikes. Holy Blade ain't doing much. Serizawa, let's go.
なんだ。普通の除霊と容量は一緒なのか。
わらわら出てきた。まとめてくるぞ。
状況がやばすぎて思考が停止した。
俺が塩をまいて弱体。
Yes, classic Reagan move here. Let's go. Salto splash.
清めの塩って面白い演出かも。そうか、退治できるお化けなら子供も楽しめるかもしれない。
100機四天魔王
What the heck?
しかも奥にいるのは妖怪だよ。
人間どもよ、彼らは100機四天魔王。貴様らを恐怖の深淵に叩き落としてくれ。
巻き込んですまない。
そんなにヤバいなら逃げるか。
できそうにないですね。
確かに僕のデザインセンスじゃ。
Oh my god. Damn, let's go. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. Jump change for Mob. He's distracted as hell and he's still popping off.
あっさり見たいもん。彼らは何者なんだ。
Just a couple of normal dudes. Normal psychics.
あんな万能の力がこの世の中にあるのか。羨ましい。
Don't be. Comes with a lot of baggage.
そう思うだろう。ところが当人にとっては万能ってわけでもないらしい。
100機のみならず四天魔王も倒すとはなかなかやるな人間ども。
Oh, fuck.
勝てると思うなよ。
なんという力だ。
Decimated, dude.
妖怪ハンターにならないか。もちろん毎月の給料も奮発する。
何？おい、お前ら。
俺は無理かな。
Ray's like, no, I could have made
文
bank.
化祭のことで頭がいっぱいで。
文化祭。
残念だったな。こいつらは日常を生きるので精一杯なんだ。金を積めば誰でもなびくと思ったら大間違いだぜ。
霊言すまん。お前は仲間として俺の話を信じてくれたというのに、金を積んでお前の協力を買おうだなんて俺の技。
Oh my god.
相談料は俺的に全然 OK というか。まあそうだな。わかればよし。よく見ると奇抜なデザインしてんな。これ剥製にして売れば儲かっ。これだ。あいつ
What a beautiful broccoli, man.
ラーメンでも食って帰るか。
あ、僕はやることがあるので。
相談したいことって何だったんだ？
大丈夫です。解決しました。失礼します。
He just had to do some psychic job hunting and he was good.
自己解決しやがった。
Yeah, dude, he's becoming quite independent these days.
衣装のアイデアが浮かんだんだけど、明日の朝 早めに教室来られる？
はあ、白いシーツ案って決定じゃなかったっけ？
いや、やっぱりやるだけやろうよ。みんなそれぞれの仕事やってるわけだし。
He's gonna design it after the king. Yeah, great yokai king. It was pretty freaky looking, man. That will scare people for sure. The look of them was pretty. They were like, "Are we really gonna try to make that shit?" Yeah, look at that. That's a cool design. God, I would be so bad at this though. I'm like the least artistic person ever.
そして文化祭当日
Damn, this looks like a hype event.
川たちが作った衣装の評判は微妙なものだったが
Oh, lag.
不満の声は上がらなかった
Hey, that's no. If people might have complained about the ghost sheets.
の客の反応はというと
なるほど。中学生にしては結構凝ってるな。
Yeah, that's pretty good.
奇抜なデザインしてんな。
Dude, you just so saw that.
よかったな。
まあな、疲れたけどね。
Aw.
よかった。
No, that makes me happy seeing them like all see how important it was, like have some fulfillment by it.
クマタンペロペロそうだと夢見るウサタンぴょんぴょん。
Reese. No. So this is why Ritsu had it was against it because he would have to fucking dress up. Yo, it's show.
リツすげえ格好してんなお前。だけど割と似合ってるぜ。
Little sus show, little sus boy.
よし、こんなもんか。これでアクセス数も
Dude, that episode felt like a fucking fever dream, bro. I'm not gonna lie. All right, y'all. Let's get in the review section for this episode. Very, very interesting episode. A lot of fun. It kind of felt like I was in a fever dream the whole time. The Yokai Hunter was an interesting character, that's for sure. Definitely a little bit of a, you know, it follows the mob format in terms of, you know, kind of just having like a random episode, random plot line kind of thing. But this one felt very unique in itself. I liked the whole cultural fair plotline that was going on with Mob and his school, and just his plotline trying to, you know, I guess put in some effort for their part in the, you know, this fair and whatnot. But it lines up really well with this yokai hunter that comes in, and, you know, I have no idea what a yokai hunter is. I'm not sure if that's actually like a cultural thing in history, but it's kind of interesting because it's like a different cultural perspective on spirits and ghosts and whatnot. And I guess in his culture, you know, it seems like he's traveled from far away land. You know, in his culture, they fight these, you know, spirits as like yokai hunters with these, you know, holy swords and stuff. But he's not actually a psychic, and, you know, he kind of gets his mind blown later when he actually sees Mob and Shirizawa, who are actually gifted to perform this task in their culture. But it's a little bit of a different perspective on how to deal with the spirits of the world. Talking about a little bit about the contrast between Haruaki, I think his name is, and someone like Mob, right? Like, and, you know, in this plot line where they're going on to take on this, like, you know, the demon king or whatever the heck his name is, you know, Mob is totally distracted the whole time by his project. And, you know, you see the contrast to what's, you know, really important in Mob's life at the time, where he's distracted and thinking about the costume through this plot, versus the yokai hunter who, you know, obviously is totally consumed with this plot or his ambition to, or duty to take out the yokai. Just really funny. Like, it's hard to describe like how it made me feel, but it just kind of grounds, you know, what is really the problem in people's life for someone like Mob versus this yokai hunter. All right, let's do character ratings for this episode. A little bit, I think there's a little bit less to analyze here, but in general for MVP, I'm gonna give it to Mob because I do really like, you know, once again, Mob's character kind of trying to do what's right in this scenario. You know, it's interesting. He, you know, his group originally is just going to use some I guess, the bed sheets for the ghosts, and kind of using that more traditional and the easiest approach to designing some costumes for the cultural fair, I guess, for this haunted house kind of thing, right? And Mob's like, well, is that really right? It's probably a little too easy. It's a little basic. But I like how Mob is trying to do the right thing here. He's trying to do the difficult thing. He's not really trying to slack off. I remember when I was in school, I would often try to do the bare minimum to do the best I could. But that's not really how life works. It's not really how you want to be doing things, because what's going to bring you the most fulfillment at the end of the day is doing something that's a bit more challenging and kind of testing yourself and growing through it, because that's how you see yourself improve over time, and it makes you happy to do that. And you can see afterwards that they're all really proud of themselves, and they're happy they did, even though they didn't even really get recognized by anyone for it. No one complained about it, and we see Reagan saying how freaky it is. So there is some level of satisfaction with that, and I really like how Mob pushed himself to do that and pushed his group to do that. I also thought it was really funny how the moment he brings up that they should probably be thinking through this more, the burden of figuring it out goes to him. All his group members are like, well, if you think that, what kind of ideas do you have? And it's kind of like the whole, people who see the problems often end up being the ones who get burdened with trying to figure it out as well. But I like how Mob doesn't let that pressure overtake him. He gives himself time to figure it out, and he still does the hard thing, and which results in them getting a lot of fulfillment from it. For the best moment, I'm going to give that to Haruaki in general. There's not really a shining moment for him, but I just liked his character. A little eccentric in general, but he just seemed to fit right in with the Mob cast. Lastly, for the funniest moment, I'm going to give that to Ritsu in his cross-dressing maid outfit, him trying to argue it, get out of it. I thought it was like, when I saw that, I was like, oh, it's going to be so serious, but it just ends up being kind of like a funny little thing where he doesn't actually want to cross-dress and he's embarrassed to do it. Oh man, poor Ritsu. But yeah, fun episode. It honestly reminded me a lot of when I was like in like elementary school, middle school. Like I remember we put on like my school itself didn't, but there was a school near me that would always do like a haunted house in their school, and it was always so much fun. It would be fun to look forward to. It was really impressive what people could design in their free time. Always really enjoyed that. But yeah, let me know what y'all thought about this one in the comments down below. Consider dropping a like, consider subscribing if y'all want to follow for more. And yeah, I'll catch y'all for the next one. Have a good one all. Peace.